everyone, and welcome to Nekoosa High School and another round of Nekoosa High School sports. The boys hit the hardwood this evening as the Wautoma Hornets take on the hometown Papermakers in South Central Conference basketball action. My name is Tom Kirst. Joining me tonight behind the camera is Mr. Landon Wilhorn, and we are sure glad you could join us. As always, our thanks goes out to Tom Laux and his fine staff at Wisconsin Rapids Community Media for helping us make telecasts of NHS sports possible. Tonight's matchup is game number 7 already on the year for the Nekoosa boys basketball team. And it's a game which finds the Papermakers still in search of that first win on the season. Nekoosa enters the night 0-6 on the year. In South Central Conference play, the Papermakers stand at 0-2 with losses to Wisconsin Dells and Mauston. Wautoma, well, they bring a 3-3 season mark into this contest. In conference plays, the Hornets are even, 1-1 with a win over Adams Friendship and a loss to Mauston. A year ago, Nekoosa topped Wautoma twice, winning 86-70 down at Wautoma and 81-59 right here in Nekoosa. It's usually a high-scoring affair and an entertaining night of basketball when these two schools get together. Basketball coming up, it's the Hornets and the Papermakers here in the Nekoosa gym.
And now, the starting lineup for the Wautoma Hornets.
Starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the visitor, Wautoma Hornets. They will start Alex Hendrickson. He is a junior. Cade Ponish, a sophomore.
Number 22, Cade Peterson.
Cade Peterson,
And number 32, Ryan Louse.
a senior, and Ryan Louse,
Craig Ponish, assisted by
a junior.
Kyle Thompson and Vito Moran.
I didn't catch that fifth starter. I don't know if that's Borland or not.
And now, the starting lineup for your Nekoosa Papermakers.
Starting lineups for Nekoosa,
Number 1,
coached by Mr. Chuck Balderschweiler. Number 1 is Caden Gershwell. He is a 5'9 senior. Keegan Colo joins him in the backcourt. Keegan, a 5'11 junior. Alex Alday wears number 3. He is a 5'10 junior. Brandon Wolf, a Nekoosa senior. He stands 6 foot. And Mark Quan Wiesen, a 6'1 senior, rounds out the starting 5 for Coach Balderschweiler. Wautoma coached by Mr. Craig Panish. And again, Nekoosa 0-6 on the year. Wautoma 3-3. In conference play, Nekoosa 0-2. Wautoma 1-1. Little delay before tonight's game. There's a little problem with the sound system. That's been corrected. So we are starting this ball game right at probably about 5 to 10 minutes late. 7 o'clock scheduled start. Nice turnout across the way of Nekoosa fans. Gonna jump it up. Brandon Wolf cannot get that tip. Goes to Cade Panish. Hendrickson on the wing. Nekoosa man-to-man defensively. Long 3-ball. Rims out. That by Hendrickson. That was probably about a 25-footer. Going the other way. That's Alday with the basketball. Hands it off to Wolf. Wiesen with it. Wautoma also man-to-man defensively. Colo at the top. Gerswell fires the long 2. Karam's off to number 32, Ryan Loyce. And he loses the basketball out of bounds. Nekoosa will get it back. Alday will put it in play. Does so to Colo. Two-three zone right now. Deployed by Wautoma. Wolf lost the basketball, got it back. Colo swings it to Wiesen. Colo with a good drop pass to Alday. He finds Wiesen. And that shot rims out. Hendrickson with the rebound. Gives it up to Panish. He's cut off by Gersmal. Played about a minute and a half. Still looking for the first points of this contest. They pounded inside. And a nice job by number 11, Dante Borland. Wautoma leads 2-0. Wautoma with it. Peterson back on top. They swing it to Borland. Borland will shoot the three. And he is 2 for 2. 5 points for Dante. Boston to make that Wautoma with a 5-0 lead. Borland, by the way, just a sophomore for Coach Panish. Colo, Alday. Keegan gets a good look. Little short on the attempt, though. Peterson the other way. He's 1 on 4. Pulls it back. Inside this time, kicked out by Hendrickson. 3 ball on the way and delivered by Cade Panish, and a foul to boot. So Panish drills the long 3, is fouled on the attempt, and he'll have a chance for that fourth point play. Let me try that one more time. 4-point play. Rims out. Wiesen with the rebound. 8-0 our score. Gersmal throws it away. Caden got caught up that time. Just sort of hoping that somebody was in the area to get that pass. No one there but black shirts. And now a foul on the Nekoosa end goes on Alday. Make that Colo, number 2, with a foul, not 3. And back to the line, Wautoma, and they are off to a quick start in this basketball game. Hendrickson misses the first. Wautoma now 0 for 2 as a team from the charity stripe. There's their first make. 9-0, 14:43 to play here in the first. Not quite the start the Papermakers were looking for. Panish picks up the first Wautoma foul as he tried to get around that screen. So Nekoosa inbounds right in front of the Wautoma bench. Before that, Jordan Riley is going to get in the game for the Hornets. He replaces Panish. Gersmal down the lane. Again, got in trouble. Got bailed out as the pass was tipped out of bounds. So Caden's driving the middle, is doing a good job of penetrating, but sort of little prayer on some of those passes after the good penetration. Again, Wautoma zones it up, and an errant pass almost picked off. And we're going to get a Nekoosa timeout. So Coach Baldischweiler doesn't quite like what he sees out there right now. 14:16 to play, first half, 9-0 Wautoma. So Nekoosa, hopefully, with a plan here to get on the board, get back in this game. A lot of time to play, but a slow start for the Papermakers, down by 9. Alday drops it off nicely to Wiesen, who puts it down. Marquand gets the first bucket for the Paper Makers, 9-2. Now let's see if we can get a stop on the other end. Wautoma helps us out there as Riley dribbles that one off his foot. Wiesen to Wolf. Back inside to Wolf. Nice little spin move. And Wolf puts it down with the left hand. So a couple of quick baskets now for Nekoosa. And another turnover again on Riley. Called for steps this time. And Panish coming right back in. I think he's going to come in for Riley.
In for the Hornets, number 4.
Is Jordan off to a tough start? 9-4 our score. Nekoosa looking to extend that 4-0 run. Wolf. Nice job getting to the basket, but could not finish. Alday with a good play. Wolf almost got that basketball for Nekoosa. Borland with the miss. Right back up with a rebound is Lois. Wolf with it now for Nekoosa. Brandon will take it to the rim. Draw the foul. Shot wouldn't go down, but he did draw the foul. Will shoot 2.
Foul on number 3,
Alex Hendrickson, his first, team second on Wautoma.
In for the Hornets, number 12, Logan Johnson. And in for the Paper Makers,
Kyle Olson, Nekoosa senior, enters the ball game, as does junior Max Bovin now. Wolf good on the second. Who faced the game for Wautoma as well. Boy, they're letting him play out there, aren't they? Logan Johnson, he wears number 12. He's in the ball game. Colo got inside. He draws the foul.
foul on the Hornets, number 32, Ryan Louse. Going to the line with Paper Makers, shooting 2, number 2, Keegan Cole.
Ryan Lois with the foul. His first. Keegan Colo shoots 2. Nekoosa with the last 6 points. Good timeout by Coach Ballischweiler, huh? 6 straight thus far after that timeout. Got the ball deep that time, but Lois didn't want it. Gets it back, double team. Panish will shoot the long 3 and hit it.
3-point basket, game at number 4, Cade Panish.
So Cade Panish with his second long ball on the night. He's got 6 points. Wolf with a miss. Hendrickson taken away by Olson. Up ahead to Wolf. Good pass. Colo missed. Make that Bovin who missed the easy one. 12-6 their score. Pace is picking up a bit. More like the pace I expected out of this ball game. Johnson from 15. Another long ball. And another make by Panish, and I believe we have a foul. So they're going to say the bucket counts. And then after the shot, Kyle Olson called with a pushing foul. And I think it's going to be Wautoma out of bounds. That's the best of all worlds, right? You get a 3-pointer and you get the ball back. Number 1, Jacob Schmidt, a 5'6" senior, enters the ball game now for the Hornets. He has the basketball. 15-6 our score. Panish with three balls here in the first 5 minutes of this game. Carson Kautzer in the game now for Nekoosa, and he takes it away from Borland. All day. Right back to Olsen. Missed the shot. Johnson gets the foul. So Kyle Olsen steps to the line. Nekoosa not impressing anyone from the line yet in this game. Olsen with a make there. 3 out of 6 for Nekoosa in the early going. Panish to Borland, kicks it back out to Hendrickson for a super long 3. Borland tried to save and evidently did. It's going to be Wautoma basketball as it goes off of Kautzer. Nice play by Borland. Panish. Wiesen with a rebound. Nekoosa on the breakout. Wautoma does a good job of getting back. Doberreiner in the ball game. He has the basketball. Drew Doberreiner, a 5'11 junior. Wautoma man-to-man. Bovin. Nice give and go. Olsen can't get it to fall though. Sure looked like that one was going to go down, but it won't. 15-7, 10-10 to play in the half. Schmidt. And now it's Coach Panish on the Wautoma sideline that wants a timeout. 10:05 to play in the half. 15-7, Wautoma. So Wautoma puts it in play. Peterson with it. Panish. We get a foul inside. It's going to be an offensive foul. 23, I believe. 22. Cade Peterson with his first. Team 5th now on Wautoma. Nekoosa with 3 personal fouls. Down by 8. Nekoosa looking to carve into that lead. Wautoma shows another defense now. Looks like a 1-3-1. They're trying to trap in the corners and on the wings. Maybe it's just an extended 2-3. That's what it is. Kautzer kicks it out to Dober. Don't make that. Wiesen. And Marquand with his second basket. He's got 5 points. Nekoosa back within 5 at 15-10. Panish, long range. Kautzer with the rebound. Borland with the foul. Good position by Carson. Kautzer out, Wolf back in. Gersmal threw it up. Wautoma coming the other way. Borland cut off on the baseline. Wautoma swings it nicely, and Hendrickson drills the long 3. That's 5 trays for the Hornets here in the first half. We're about halfway through that first half, by the way. So those 3-point baskets account for 15 of the 18 that Wautoma has put on the board. Nekoosa with 1 tray, that by Wiesen. Marquand takes it inside this time. He's got 7. Nekoosa trails by 6. Borland. Panish wide open. His 4th three-point basket. So Kyle Panish having a night, probably a career night for Kyle. He's just a sophomore. 4 trays here in the early going. Gershwell in and out on his attempt. Wolf with a good rebound. Brandon with 5. 21-14. Nekoosa man-to-man. Double the ball inside. Hendrickson misses the 3. Wolf slaps it out of there. Picked up by Colo. Keegan all the way. Fouled on the shot. He'll shoot 2. Alex Hendrickson with his 2nd. And Keegan Colo back to the line. Keegan 1 out of 2 thus far tonight. Johnson out. Riley back in for Wautoma. Doberreiner out for Nekoosa. So Nekoosa right now with Wolf, Colo, Weeson, Alday, and Gershwell in the game. Keegan hits a pair. 21-15, 7:30 to play in the half. "15-footer on the way and missed by Hendrickson. Riley. Jordan Riley joins the three-point parade as he drills one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trays in the first 11 minutes of this game for Wautoma. And with that hot shooting, Wautoma leads by 8 at 24-16. Gershwell got by Riley that time. Common foul is going to be a shooting foul. It's team foul number 7 now on Wautoma. So Caden Gershwell will shoot the bonus. Weeson had the rebound down low, but threw it back out to Gershwell. Kautzer got it. Carson with his first basket. Nekoosa back within 6. 24-18. Johnson for 3. Why not, huh? Everybody else has one. 27-18. Quick shot the other way, and Keegan Colo with his first field goal tonight. 5 points total. Nekoosa back within 7. Johnson again. Weeson with a good rebound. Loyce will get his second foul. Going to the other end, Marquand will shoot the bonus. Team foul number 8 now on Wautoma.
Loyce.
Nine team fouls for Wautoma, 3 for Nekoosa. 6:19 to play in the half. Marquand long with the shot. Still a 7-point game. Panish pulls it out. Nekoosa man-to-man defensively. Have been all night. They get inside to Loyce. And Ryan Loyce with his first bucket. 29-20 our score. This game started 9-0 Wautoma. Teams have played even since then. Kautzer is going to take it up. Can't get the roll that time. Wiesen got a hand on it. Hendrickson with it. Panish had the three. Johnson turns down the three and is fouled on his way to the basket. Be out of bounds to Wautoma, only the fourth team foul on Nekoosa, the second on Caden Gersmal.
In for the papermakers, number 13, Maxwell Boyden, and number 5, Drew Dobreiner.
Dobreiner and Bovin back in for Nekoosa, along with Kyle Olson. Kautzer, Gersmal, and Wiesen out. Borland gets a real good look inside, missed the shot. There's Loyce again. Now Ryan Loyce is starting to show up inside. He's got the last 4 Wautoma points. Biggest lead of the night for the Hornets at 11, 31-20. Dobreiner all day. Olson, call for the travel. Kyle knew what he wanted to do that time and just didn't get the ball on the floor when he started the drive. 31-20, 4:50 to play here in the half. One more time, Loyce inside. And Ryan Loyce becoming a force inside right now for the Hornets. Alex Alday with his first foul. 2 shots coming up now for Ryan Loyce, the 6'2" junior. He drills the first. He's got 5 points. I think he's got the last 5 points in this contest. Going for 6 here. Wautoma with their biggest lead. Wautoma timeout, 4:49 to play in the half, 33-20 Hornets. So Nekoosa now down by 13. Need a little run here before halftime. Dobreiner was bumped, no foul. Panish the other way. Borland kicks it out. Panish for 3. Ball caroms to Colo. 3-on-3 the other way. Keegan over Borland, missed the shot. Nice rebound by Bovin. Picked up by Colo and put down. So Colo gets the basket, but a good play by Bovin to keep it alive. 20, make that 33-22. Wild shot by Panish. Johnson turns down the 3, got away with a walk. Borland with it. Loyce inside, they double him. He throws the ball away, but Nekoosa can't handle it. It goes off of Olson. Wautoma inbounds underneath their bucket. Olson out, Gersmal back in for Nekoosa. Kate Peterson back in for Johnson on the Wautoma side. Quick 3-point basket. Attempt is missed. Borland gets the putback. Offensive rebounding now for Wautoma. They still lead by 13. Alday missed the shot. That was a tough shot. Alex pretty much 1-on-4 that time. Long shot by Loyce is missed. Gersmal, 3-on-2. And we're going to get a foul. Late whistle, but a foul on Hendrickson. And I think that's a good call, but it is a late call. And for Wautoma, that's the 3rd now on Alex Hendrickson. But evidently he's going to stay in the game. Gersmal with his first point tonight. 1 out of 2 from the line. All day out, Wiesen back in for the Papermakers. Kane hits a pair. 35-24. 3:10 to play in the half. Lois takes it to the rim. Gets the basket, and I believe a Nekoosa foul coming up on Weeson. Now they give the foul to Bovin. But again, the basket goes to Lois on the good drive. He started very quiet in this ball game, Lois did. Now he's at the line looking for his 9th point. So a quiet half turning into a pretty good half for Ryan Lois. 3 out of 3 from the line. 9-point, make that a 14-point game. 38-24. Let's get this lead down to 10 points, huh, guys, before halftime. Offensive foul. Keegan Colo gets his second as he's called for the illegal block or illegal screen. Not a shooting foul. Colo out. Olsen back in. Borland taps it to Riley. Olsen with a steal. Kyle lays it down. 38-26. Borland with a walk. So a couple of quick turnovers by Wautoma. See if Nekoosa can capitalize. They did with the Olsen layup. Let's get a bucket here. Get the lead down to 10. Weeson had a good look. Got his own rebound to Doberreiner. Doberreiner takes it up. Pulled off by Borland. Minute 40 to play in the half. 38-26. Lois, his pass tip. Borland got it anyway, and then Riley can't handle it.
In for the Pit Makers, number 3, Alex Alday.
Alday back in, Doberreiner out.
And in for the Hornets, number 1, Jacob Schmidt.
Nekoosa's rotated 8 players here in the first half into the ball game. A lot of substitutions, though. I believe Wautoma's played 8 also. Ball's tipped and picked off by Borland. Quickly up ahead, Lois. And a foul coming up on Alday. So Alday, Colo, and Gersmal now, all with 2 fouls. And Ryan Lois shoots 2. Ryan now 4 out of 4 from the line. He's got 10 points, all those coming in the last 4 minutes. (39-26). Schmidt in the game, pressures the ball in the inbound. Gersmal. Colo for 3. And that goes up over the rim. And with 58 seconds left in the half, Wautoma has the basketball and a 14-point lead. See if Wautoma tries to go for 1 here. I don't think I would. They've been playing really good offense. They've been shooting the ball well, and they don't. Borland takes it inside, wave off the basket. But a Nekoosa foul will be a shooting foul. 1-1. Carson Kautzer with his first. Team number 9 for Nekoosa, so it's still the 1-1 bonus for Wautoma. Johnson back in the game now, replacing Lois. It's interesting how the 3-ball was so big for Wautoma early in the half, and they hit a ton of them. But as of late, it's been the inside play that's been putting points on the board. Mainly Ryan Lois, but Borland also inside. It's 1 out of 2. 41-26. Alday quickly to the other end, lays it down. First basket for Alex. 41-28. 30 seconds to play in the half. Panish had it poked away. They're going to get a foul on Colo. And that's 3 now on Keegan. Waiting for him to put the foul up on the board to make sure that is his third. Haven't done so yet. 2-shot foul for Panish. So he'll get one more. 42-28. Alday again to the rim with a left hand. Boy, Alex Alday all of a sudden looking pretty aggressive offensively. 7 seconds to play in the half. Panish is going to have to launch something. No, he finds Schmidt. And Wiesen with a block. And that is the way this first half is going to end. So, Marquand Wiesen soaring through the air, got a hand on that last shot by Schmidt. And Nekoosa goes into the locker room down by 12. Our halftime score, it's Wautoma 42 and Nekoosa 30. We've got a second half coming up in a matter of seconds for you. Interesting game thus far, 42-30, the Wautoma lead. First half scoring for Wautoma, Ryan Lois leads the team with 11. No, excuse me, Cade Panish has 13 to lead the team. Ryan Lois has 11. Dante Borland with 8. Alex Hendrickson with 4. Jordan Riley with 3. And Logan Johnson with 3. For Nekoosa, Marquand Wiesen leads the scoring. Him and Keegan Colo both with 7. Brandon Wolf has 5. Carson Kautzer 2. Kyle Olson with 3. Alex Alday 4. And Caden Gersmo with 2. Wiesen adds to his total as he lays it down. Nekoosa back within 10. Let's see if Nekoosa can get a little spurt going here to start the half. Wautoma shot lights out in that first half. They had 7 3-balls. With all of those coming in the first, 7 minutes of that first half. Started the game with a 9-0 lead. And Nekoosa's been trying to dig out of that hole ever since. Lois had it poked away. Alday with it. Gersmal tried to drop it inside to somebody. And I think Nekoosa caught a break as I hit a foot. Caden a little haphazard with the basketball. Wolf inside with that left hand. Got it. Brandon now with 7. Nekoosa back within 8. Hendrickson long 3-ball. Weeson with a rebound. All day tried to get it inside to Weeson, had that ball tipped away. Gersmal got it back, and he is hooked. And he'll shoot 2. The outside official says he will shoot 2. It's a good play by Gersmal, and he will be rewarded at the free throw line. Cade Peterson got the foul, his second. Cade now make that 2 out of 4 from the line tonight. Gets Nekoosa back within 7 now at 42-35. Loyce going to get an easy one on the other end. Loyce has 13. 44-35 our score. Good save by Gersmal there on the pass from Colo. Gersmal had the layup, kicked it out instead, and now he'll shoot the 3. All day flies through there with a rebound, takes it up and scores. So Alex looking for options there, and the best option ended up being put the ball back in the basket. And Nekoosa back within 7, and Wautoma with a timeout.
Bubbler.
44-37 our score. I mentioned Nekoosa and Wautoma and where they stand in the South Central Conference. We take a look at the complete conference standings entering tonight's game. Wisconsin Dells on top as usual. They have a 2-0 mark. They are 6-0 overall on the season. Mauston stands at 2-0 also, 4-1 overall. Westfield and Wautoma both 1-1. And Adams Friendship and Nekoosa both 0-2. Other ball games tonight besides this game, Adams Friendship is at Westfield and Mauston is at Wisconsin Dells. Nekoosa will play again next Tuesday night right here in the Nekoosa Gym. That's the 19th of December. They will take on Neillsville in a non-conference game. So come on out and catch the Papermakers next Tuesday against Neillsville. Remember, games on public access, by the way. If you don't know, they're on Saturdays at 4 o'clock every Saturday. And they also will be shown on Monday nights at 8 o'clock. So Nekoosa basketball throughout the winter, Saturday at 4 p.m., Mondays at 8 p.m. Panish with the basketball. Johnson will shoot the 3. Panish with a good rebound, and Weeson is going to pick up the foul. Marquand's first. And he's going to take a seat. Kautzer's going to come back in. Panish will inbound underneath the Wautoma basket. And Loyce beats Kautzer to the basket and lays it down. Loyce just started that time about the free throw line and headed toward the rim, and he got there before Kautzer did. And a good inbound feed. 46-37. Colo stumbling his way to the basket, throws it up. Here comes Wautoma the other way. Hendrickson, Kautzer with a rebound. .14:30 to play in the game. Gersmal dropped it off to Kautzer inside, or tried to. Loyce, Ryan Loyce with his first tray of the night. Wautoma with 7 points here in the second half, and they all belong to Ryan Loyce. He sort of put this team on his shoulders the last, I'd say, about 7 minutes of the game. Wolf inside with a nice little step under, but missed it with the right hand. And Loyce with the rebound. So Nekoosa had a nice little run going. They had the lead down to 7. Wautoma has it back to 12, and they have the basketball. Hendrickson might have got away with a walk, but he also made a good pass to Loyce. And Ryan Loyce with 9.5. And that lead is extended to 14. 13:36 to play. Wautoma 51, Nekoosa 37. So Nekoosa with some work to do. Time's a ticking away. 13:36 to play. They're down 14. They made a couple of runs at that Wautoma lead, but haven't sustained either one. Wolf in traffic, gets it. He's got 4.5, 9 for the game. 51-39. Loyce bumped by Wiesen. Boven ended up with a basketball. Gersmal runs out of territory, and the pass saved by Wolf, who now takes it to the hole and misses the shot. All day almost snatched that rebound out of there. I thought he was going to get it there for a second. Still a 12-point game. Borland's been quiet. Misses that one. All day had to go off his foot, but right to Gersmal. Gersmal tried to get it back to the referee, who didn't want it. And it'll be Wautoma basketball.
In for the Hornets, number 12, Logan Johnson. And in for the Pickmakers, number 11, Kyle Olson, and number 2, Keegan Colo.
Hendrickson with the basketball. Olson got a piece of that pass, but still ended up in Hendrickson's hands. Nice feed inside as Jordan Riley dropped a nice little bounce pass to Alex Hendrickson, who was all positioned for a layup. Brandon Wolf got the foul. Hendrickson shoots a pair. Hendrickson had 4 in the first half. That's his first point here in the second half. Well, he doesn't have much arc on his shot, does he? Line drive, a little bit long. Colo tried to get it to Boven. It goes off of Boven. Nekoosa turns it over again. Now the turnovers are starting to add up for Nekoosa. 5 here in the second half. As they start to play a little faster than maybe they should. Hendrickson eyed the 3. Boven takes away inside. Nekoosa with another chance to slice into that lead. Boven for 3, rims out. Wiesen over the top of Hendrickson, kept it alive. Bovin with another miss, and this time Hendrickson with her carom. Hendrickson to the rim, and he is fouled. I believe Bovin went up to challenge that shot, got mostly arm. And Max does pick up his second on the night. And back to the line, Alex Hendrickson. 53-39. I think that's the biggest lead for the Hornets tonight. 14 points. Second time I've seen it. Loyce with a rebound, and Loyce with a foul. Loyce did a nice job of securing that rebound, but he put his shoulder down, heading back to the basket. And a charge called on Loyce, his third foul. (53-39). Wolf working against Loyce. Gets him in the air, missed the shot though. Bovin tried to keep it alive. Loyce comes up with it. Hendrickson up ahead to Panish. Borland. Panish for three. Got it. Cade Panish. His fifth tray of the night and the biggest lead of the night for Wautoma. 10:52 to play. Wautoma 56, Nekoosa 39. So a spirited timeout for Nekoosa as Coach Baldischweiler pointed out some of the finer points of the game to his team. And I'm sure they all heard him. Little disappointed in the first two-thirds of this ball game with team trailing by 17. 10:30 to play. Wolf. Challenged by Loyce. Hendrickson left it short. Borland with it. And he is fouled going up. Bovin had a lot of the basketball that time. I'm not sure who's going to get the foul. 23 is Brandon Wolf. So again, Max had a lot of ball on that attempt by Borland, but evidently Wolf got a piece of Borland too. And Dante with a miss. Dante's been pretty quiet since the beginning of this game. He started out House of Fire. Had 7 points early, but only has 8 now with 10:25 to play in the game. But Wautoma's really done a nice job of picking each other up offensively. It was Borland and Panish early, and then little confusion there as Wautoma made the basket, then was going to take the ball out of bounds. So Nekoosa said, okay, we'll see ya. A strange moment, isn't it? See, after Borland and Panish started strong for Wautoma, Loyce took over. And he's had a heck of a night. Wolf traveled. Didn't like the call, but it was the right one.
In the Hornets, number 22, Cade Peterson.
It's only the second boys game we've seen this year. The second boys game we've seen this year. The other one being against University School up at the Assumption tournament early in the year. Loyce with the miss. Borland puts it back in. Dante Borland, he's starting to heat up again. And Wautoma now up by 20. Biggest lead by far of the night. 9:20 to play in the game. Doberreiner. Gersmo. Borland with the rebound. Wautoma can take their time now if they want, but Borland says, no, I think I like this shot. Retrieved by Loyce. Panish, that's going to be off. And again, Wautoma banging the offensive glass. And they get the basketball, call a quick timeout. 30-second timeout taken by Wautoma. 8:57 to play yet here in the ball game. The girls for Nekoosa are on the road tonight. They are playing down at Wautoma. Nekoosa girls off to a sluggish start, but we saw them get a win last week against Boston. It was a fun game to watch here in the Nekoosa gym. But again, they are down in Wautoma tonight. On the boys' side, looking at the conference scoring leaders through only 2 games, Nick Breakbush leads the conference in scoring with 123 points. That's in 6 ball games, averaging 20 a game. Tanner Brandt averaging 18 a game for the Dells. Joe Bauer and Kate Hall, both right around 20 points from Boston. So we do have some scorers out there in the league. Of course, we'll see some of those teams as the season goes by here in the Nekoosa gym. Nice job of passing the ball inside by the Hornets. And back to the line is Cade Peterson. Carson Kautzer picks up his 2nd foul. And Cade Peterson with his 1st point tonight. Schmidt back in for Coach Panish. Peterson makes the pair. 61-39, 8:40 to play. Gersmo. Colo for 3. 2nd tray on the night for Nekoosa. 1st for Keegan. His 1st points of the 2nd half. 10 points for the game. 61-42. Schmidt with the basketball, guarded by Gersmo. Riley dribbles away from Allday. Riley takes the shot and puts it down. Jordan Riley with 5 points in the game. Colo again, got another one. So Keegan Colo warming up. He's got 2 of the Nekoosa 3-point baskets tonight. And Nekoosa back within 19. Gersmo taps that out of bounds. Make that 18 at 63-45. Riley out, Hendrickson back in for Wautoma. And Hendrickson will put it in play for the Hornets. Borland runs into Kautzer, lost the basketball. They're going to say Kautzer touched it last. Offensive foul called on Wautoma. So Dante Borland picks up his 2nd as he set an illegal screen inside. Nekoosa down by 18. Let's get another 3 ball here, huh? Gersmo lost it. Hendrickson the other way. Look out here. Hendrickson finished the job, drew the foul out all day. So Hendrickson back to the line again. He is 3 out of 6 from the stripe tonight. We get a lane violation on Borland. 65-45, 7:15 to play in the game. Again, the boys here in the Nekoosa gym next Tuesday against Neilsville. 7 o'clock start. Get out here early and see the JVs. Keegan Colo. 3 trays in the last 2 minutes now for Colo. Loyce trying to answer, doesn't, but there's Peterson with the layup. 67-48. Hendrickson again. Turnovers hurting Nekoosa. Wautoma getting some pretty easy tries, and Kautzer picks up the foul for the illegal screen. And Wautoma gets it back again.
In for Nekoosa, number 25, Marquand Wiesen.
Wiesen back in, Kautzer out. Johnson. Schmidt lost the basketball. And Colo, I think, is going to be called for the travel as he turned over, picked up the ball sitting, and then changed his position on the floor. And again, the official calling the traveling violation. Man, new face in the game for Nekoosa, Dylan Bills. Sees his first action. Dylan played quite a bit in that game against University School back early in the year. First appearance tonight. We get a whistle. We get a foul, a technical foul called on 22 in the black, which is Cade Peterson. I'm pretty sure the official said cursing, i.e. swearing, on the court. Created that technical. I'm sure he wasn't swearing at the official, but muttered something that shouldn't be said, I guess, at a high school game. Colo misses the technical. Well, he'll get one more. That's right, 2 shots on all technicals in high school. Hey, Keegan's got 10 points here in the second half. He's got 17 for the game. Borland in now for Wautoma. 69-49, 6:20 to play in the game. Colo again. Got another one and drew the foul. Boy, quite a shooting display by Keegan Colo here in the second half. As he hit another long one and was bumped on the shot, he's got a chance for the 4-point play. Cade Peterson picked up his third, which really should be his fourth, I think, because of the technical, but I don't think they recorded that at the scoring table. So they're going to say it's not a shooting foul, but Nekoosa will have the ball out of bounds. Well, that's even better. So the foul occurred after the shot. So the basket is good, Nekoosa inbounds, trailing by 17. Dylan Bills will shoot 2. And Ryan Loyce, I believe, just picked up his 4th. That's a big foul for Wautoma. They don't want to play without Loyce out there. Bills short on the first. Nekoosa was 7 out of 12 from the line in the first half. They're 2 out of 5 here in the second half. Make that 2 out of 6. 6 minutes to play. Wautoma by 17. Borland lost it, retrieves it before that timeline. And now Wiesen bumps Borland on the way to the basket. That's a shooting foul, as both teams are in the bonus now.
Going to the line, shooting the 1-and-1, number 11, Borland.
Dante Borland misses the shot. Wolf with the rebound. Colo with a short one. It's a lot tougher, huh, Keegan? Missed the 12-footer. He's been knocking down the 20-footers. 69-52. Bills up on Panish. Trying to earn that 5 count. Loyce inside, and he is mugged by Doberreiner. As soon as Loyce caught that basketball, Doberreiner started with the body. Pretty much had Loyce out of bounds at the end of that possession. Ryan Loyce shoots the bonus. Team foul number 9 on Nekoosa. Well, he's been good from the line, hasn't he? 6 out of 6 for the Wautoma junior. He's got 11 in the second half, 11 in the first half, 22 for the game now for Loyce. 71-52. Bills is bumped by Borland, I believe. We'll see. Nope. 11. That is Borland. It's third on Dante. And back to the line, Dylan Bills, who just missed a couple of seconds ago. Five minutes to play. Borland turned down to 3, goes inside to Loyce. He's triple teamed. Kicks it back on top to Panish. Loyce with a good move, lost the basketball. Johnson missed the shot. And Nekoosa called for the travel again as Colo ended up on the floor with the basketball. You could argue that one because I don't really think Keegan had control of the basketball. So I'm not sure how they get the travel out of that one. Get an end line violation. It's evidently Panish had not come in from out of bounds before that pass was delivered to him. So he had been the first one to touch the ball after coming out of bounds, and you can't do that. It was really Panish's fault that time because he made the first pass, then he stood there out of bounds. And then finally, after a second or two, got inbounds to take that pass. So going the other way, a 19-point lead, 4:30 to play. Gersville for 3. Got it back. Lays it in, drew the foul. So Caden with his first field goal tonight. Johnson got the foul. Caden Gersma with a chance now to cut that lead back down to 16. Loyce with the rebound. Panish just got away with a double dribble as the ball came off his body. Missed by Hendrickson. Gersma the other way. He lost the basketball, lost the dribble. Loyce lays it in. Sloppy by Nekoosa. 23 now for Loyce. 19-point lead for Wautoma. Gersmo gets a wide open look. Nice job by Bovin keeping it alive, but Borland ends up with it, and Dante lays it down. Timeout on the court, 3:31 to play, 75-54, Wautoma. .330 to play. Nekoosa down by 19. Wautoma's gone back to zone now, 2-3 zone. Doberreiner, good feed to Wolf. Puts it down.
Brandon Wolf for 2.
You know, Brandon had a pretty good shot when he first caught the basketball in there, but didn't realize there was nobody behind him. Ended up making a good play, though, to get the basket. Hendrickson. Panish. Doberreiner with the foul. So Nekoosa handles this last 3 minutes now. Double bonus for Wautoma.
Go to the line for the Hornets, number 4, Kate Planish. Double bonus.
I've seen Nekoosa teams foul to the very end.
In for the Big Makers, number 11, Kyle Olson, and number 3, Alex Alday.
Nekoosa now with Doberreiner all day. Kyle Olson, Gershmal, and Colo in the game. Panish makes 1 out of 2, 76-56. Another turnover. Peterson hands it off to Borland. Had Loyce inside, but goes cross court instead. Job by Doberreiner. 2-on-1 the other way. Good pass, good finish. Kyle Olson. 76-58, 2:20 to play. Borland, bad pass, again forced by Doberreiner. Colo rims that one out. Peterson with the rebound. 2 minutes to play. Loyce to the basket, lays it down. 25 for Ryan Loyce. 20-point lead for Wautoma. Doberreiner throws up the 3. Peterson with the rebound. Hendrickson on the other end is fouled by Colo. Number 5 for Colo. Keegan done for the night. But hey, had a good second half offensively, that's for certain. 4 3 balls and a free throw. And Keegan ends up the night with 20. Some new faces in the game now for Nekoosa as number 22, Trent Waltenberg, checks in. Trent, a 6'1" sophomore. And number 15, Jace Loebner, another sophomore. Jace stands 6 feet tall. Hendrickson out. Minute 39 to play, 80-58 our score. Weeson takes the 3. Waltenberg tied up on the rebound. Possession arrow to Wautoma. That's the first held ball we've had tonight in this game. Peterson out, Borland back in for Wautoma. Borland, Kautzer comes out to get him. So Nekoosa really not looking to foul right now. They're just trying to play defense. Schmidt. Weeson got a hand on that pass. 4-on-1 the other way. Loebner puts it in. 80-60, 1 minute to play. Gonna be Nekoosa basketball. Another new face for Nekoosa, number 14, is 5'11" junior Clay Langkor. He replaces Kautzer. Langkor fires it up and somehow banks it in from the corner. A little bit of slop is okay as long as it goes in, right? And now Clay picks up the foul. And Borland goes to the line. Big smile on Langkor's face. Dante with another free throw. Weeson with a rebound.
Number 15, Jace Lobner.
Lobner now with 4. Foul on the other end. We're going to shoot free throws. Nekoosa tried to take the charge, but couldn't do it. So number 30, Jordan Riley, will shoot 2. And hits the second. Ten seconds to play as Langkor lets it fly. Bills with the rebound attempt, and Dillon's going to pick up a foul. And Ryan Loyce will be back on the line. Only 5.2 seconds left in this contest. 83-65 our score. Ryan Loyce continues to be perfect from the line. 8 for 8. That was the kiss of death, wasn't it? Dylan Bills lays it down. And this game goes in the books as a Wautoma win, our final tonight from the Nekoosa Gym. Nekoosa make that Wautoma 84 and Nekoosa 67. So with the win, Wautoma now 4-3 on the season. They are 2-1 in South Central Conference play. Nekoosa slips to 0-7 on the year, and they are 0-3 now in conference play. Quick scoring rundown for Wautoma. Ryan Loyce leads the way. He had 26 points, with 15 of those coming in the second half. Dante Borland had 14. Cade Panish with 16, Alex Hendrickson with 12, Cade Peterson with 5, and Jordan Riley with 5. Balanced scoring by the Hornets. On the Nekoosa end, Caden Gersmal had 5 points. Keegan Colo, a great second half where he had 13 points. That finishes the night with 20, including 4 trays for Colo. Alex Alday had 6, Kyle Olson with 5, Jace Lobner with 4, Dylan Bills with a bucket and 2 points. Brandon Wolf had 11, Carson Kautzer with 2, and Marquand Wiesen finishes the night with 9 points. So for the boys, they will be in action again next Tuesday night here in the Nekoosa Gym, and they will take on Neilsville. That's a non-conference ball game. I don't have my schedule with me, but I'm pretty sure we'll be back here in the Nekoosa Gym next Friday night for a girls contest. So Come on, get out and see the boys or the girls in action when they are at home here in the Nekoosa gym. It's an entertaining night of high school sports. I want to thank Landon Wilhorn for doing a great job on the camera tonight. My name is Tom Kirst. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you the next time for Nekoosa Sports.